Hey everybody, this is Cody Hafner from the Physical Therapy Department. I want to start by saying thank you for such a warm welcome here at the club. It's been great getting to know so many of the staff and the members here over the last few weeks. Today, I want to talk with you guys a little about tennis elbow. I've seen a few of these injuries walk into the clinic recently. I think a lot of it has to do with people being in full swing, whether it's with tennis or lifting or at the golf course. And so I want to talk through a few ways that you can treat this on your own if you think that you're starting to develop tennis elbow. Tennis elbow is also called lateral epicondylitis. It is an inflammation of the common wrist extensor tendon. So most commonly you'll feel pain at the outside of the elbow with things like gripping or swinging a tennis racket or hitting a golf ball, turning a door handle if things start to get a little bit more intense. So I want to talk about a few ways that you can help manage this on your own. We'll break it into a few different categories. So the first is stretching, second is loading exercises, and then the third would be kind of accessory things like ice and bracing. So the first is the stretch. To stretch your wrist extensor tendon, you want to flip your palm down, hold your arm out straight, and then hold that position for about 30 seconds 3 times. You should feel a good tug through the back of your forearm. The next category of exercises would be what are called loading exercises. I call them loading exercises because you want to put tension through that tendon in sort of a slow, controlled, systematic way that's going to cause that tendon to get stronger and heal and become more tolerant of things like tennis or lifting. So what you would do for that, and here's a really quick way that you can do it without any sort of equipment, you're going to flip your wrist up and then use your opposite hand to give pressure onto the back of your palm. By doing that, you should feel a little bit of a tug right at the top of the elbow. While you're doing these loading exercises, it is okay to have a little bit of discomfort, but that pain should not linger beyond when you've done the exercises. So maybe 3 or 4 out of 10 pain is kind of the way that we try and target those exercises, and then once you wrap up, there shouldn't be any sort of lingering discomfort. You shouldn't be sore the rest of the day from it. And then the last thing I want to talk with you about is accessories. So you can use what's called the counterforce brace, and that is like a white brace that goes right below that bony point on the outside of the elbow. You would use that while you're playing tennis or golfing or lifting, and that can kind of help to redirect some of the pressure away from that tendon and to help manage your pain. And then the last thing is ice. So because this is an acute inflammation or an inflammation of that tendon, ice after any sort of activity can help to settle that down and make you feel better. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me or pop into the clinic and say hello. I look forward to meeting more of you guys soon.